Dallas. Hey, Dallas, we're coming for you. We're coming for you. You can't run. You can't hide. Double moonwalk that ass. You know why? Because we back, baby. We back.
Kick the ass, double moonwalk on the red.
Yo, everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and welcome to the Victory Room for a victory celebration. And if you don't know, the Victory Room is my garage, because if I try to smoke in the house, my wife will double moonwalk my ass. No joke. So I have to come out here and smoke these victory cigars. We smoke them after every Eagles win. I give you my thoughts. I just try to calm down a little bit. And let me tell you, I am wired. I am jacked today. It is early in the morning. I woke up to come do this, and I gotta tell you, I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited. I watched the game 2.5 times last night. Fell asleep. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. It's like 2 hours later. It's almost 7 right now, and I can't help it. I'm just so pumped up, and I have to come out. I have to smoke a cigar. I have to just chill, give you my thoughts on the game, give you all the things I'm thinking about, because it's a lot of things, a lot of things. So with that said, let's light this bad boy up and celebrate this victory. And I want to start by dedicating this cigar to the running backs, Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders, and the offensive line, because they took control of that game last night. With that said, let's light this bad boy up. The taste of victory. It's been a while. I've been craving this moment for a while. Feels so good. Even though these are sticky cigars, they're not the good ones. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? What a win. What a win. Now let me give you some of my thoughts on what we saw in the game, okay? We came out. I thought we were very amped up. We looked angry. We looked pissed. And I just think the whole team was amped. And you could see that with Carson in the first series where he's overthrown everybody. Okay. And then Ertz is getting into a little scuffle. Then we go ahead and we kick the ball off. Derek Barnett with that little borderline late hit. It just looked like this team was amped up. Green Bay, they go right down. They're scored. They go up 10-0, and you got to be worried at this point. You got to be worried. The offense had two series, hadn't done anything, and you needed something. And guess who gave it to you? Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders with a key kickoff return that really, I thought, calmed the Eagles down, gave them good field position. They don't go down, they score, and all of a sudden, we got a game. And who the hell knew that this was going to be a shootout? And let me tell you, it was a shootout. It was Aaron Rodgers and Carson Wentz in a shootout. Now, yes, I know the people from the Foles Society are going to tell you he only threw 160 yards, the game manager. But it's not like that. You have to take each moment and you have to put it into perspective. The Eagles focused on the run. They ran the ball very well. Third and shorts, a lot of third and shorts. You have Alshon Jeffrey, who clearly, I think he was about 50%, okay? And you had a couple short fields. You didn't need for Carson to throw 300 yards. You didn't. So he didn't have to. But what he did was he scored in the red zone. He scored in the red zone like a champ, like the North Dakota assassin. He went in there and he assassinated Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, and it's done at a Lambeau. And let me tell you, it's hard. Aaron Rodgers, I think they said some statistic, and I don't know if this is the correct one, but something to the effect of like Aaron Rodgers, when up by 10, is like 65-0-1. Well, guess what? He's now got one loss by the North Dakota assassin, because it was a shootout. And Aaron Rodgers threw all over the place. I mean, he had like 400-something yards. He had like 400-something yards. And let me tell you, a lot of it were like 8-yard passes that the guy ran 40, 50 yards. I mean, Davante Adams killed us. 180 yards. So, I think that Miles Sanders touchdown, the return really settled us down. We scored. We got points. And it was just a back and forth game. And Miles Sanders ran the ball really well. Jordan Howard was exceptional. He was a man possessed. He was a beast. There's no other way to put it. And this is what you like to see. The balance that they had on offense is, I think, something they have to stick with. Okay? Now, the one thing I want to see the offense do better is, even though you don't have Deshaun Jackson, I really would appreciate if you take some shots down the field. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe you put Matt Collins, you go long, or you could even try to use Nelson. But, take a couple shots and stretch the field. They really haven't gone long. I don't even think once since Deshaun Jackson went out week 1. So I'd like to see them do it, even if they don't get it, even if you don't have Deshaun. But if they can really keep the ratio run past it, I think that they did last night, I think they're going to win most games. I do. And the truth is the Eagles needed that. They're now 2-2. And we back, baby. We back. I mean, just think about this, right? Dallas fans thought the division was over. They said, oh, the division's over. Give it to us. They crowning themselves. Only chumps. Only paper champs. Crown yourselves in September. You hear me, Mark Holmes? Paper champs. It's September. It's not November. It's not December. It's not January. It's not even February. It's September. You don't win in September. If Dallas goes in and loses to the New Orleans Saints, the Eagles are one game back. And then the Eagles get a mini bye, and so do the Packers. And the Packers are pissed. They just lost to the Eagles. Guess who they play next? The Dallas Cowboys. The Dragon Slayer goes in and plays the Cowboys. And they're coming off a loss. They're going to be ready. It could be very quickly that Dallas is 3-2, and so are the Eagles. So get ready for a long, drawn-out fight. See, the Eagles, they're built to fight. They're built with resilience. A lot of people, especially from the Foles Society, they say, this team fights and has heart it's because of Nick Foles. Nick Foles comes in and this team doesn't quit. Well, guess what? There ain't no Nick Foles. And this team didn't quit. They went into Green Bay Lambeau Field. Do you understand what that means? Green Bay Lambeau Field. Thursday night. And they took care of business. The North Dakota Assassin, Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders. They took care of business. I thought Carson Wentz was fantastic. He was efficient, did what he had to do. And the most important thing for us last night, no turnovers. No turnovers. And in the red zone, he scored touchdowns. That's a champ. That's the North Dakota Assassin. And he went right up with Aaron Rodgers. And I was very proud of him. The only throw I thought was really bad, and you can come down on him for, was the throw to Alshon where he would have got first down. Now, I did hear some people say that Alshon didn't hit that hard enough. He was supposed to basically turn earlier, but because his calf, he was a little off. I don't know. I don't care. We won. But Carson's got to make the throw. So I hold him accountable for that. But overall, I thought he was fantastic. Jordan Howard was fantastic. The offensive line dominated. Carson only got hit twice last night. You can keep Carson from getting hit. He got hit a lot the first 3 weeks. To only get hit twice yesterday, it's good. He probably woke up and he's probably going, I don't even hurt today. You know what I'm saying, baby? You know what that means tonight, baby? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Carson's feeling good. And I'm feeling good too. I love this time of year. Usually it gets cold where I'm at about Halloween. It's when it really seems to change. It seems like things are changing early this year. Thank God. It's really windy today. It feels like cool air is coming in. And it's going to be in the 60s all next week. I'm pumped. Let the fall get here. Let Thanksgiving come. Let me drink as much eggnog as humanly possible. And then let's have Christmas. My favorite time of year. I want dingbat clothes. You know what I mean? I got all my stuff here. I got a bunch of Christmas stuff I got to get out and ready. I always like to buy it right after Christmas. I'll go buy Christmas stuff for the following year because it's always on sale. I got a bunch of new stuff I want to put up. I can't wait for Christmas. I just love this time of year. I love it. Not only that, but Breaking Bad the movie, El Camino's coming out. Ooh, I love Breaking Bad is my favorite all-time series of all time. Number 1. Sopranos number 2. The reason I have Breaking Bad above Sopranos is because the Sopranos ending stinks. Breaking Bad, best ending I've ever seen of the show. And this El Camino looks good. And I think what they're going to do is I think they're going to get Breaking Bad the movie, and it's basically going to be the connection between Breaking Bad the TV show and Better Call Saul. And my wife actually has a theory that if you look at Better Call Saul season 4, where he's in the cab, it's one of those flash forwards, and they're looking at a cab driver, and you can just see his eyes and his lower like this. She thinks that's Jesse Pinkman in the old man outfit, because if you look, same eyes. He uses his eyes the same way as Jesse Pinkman, and then if you look at one of the El Camino teasers, it's Jesse Pinkman, looking into the rearview mirror, and we know that Vince Gilligan, he's a genius. He uses a lot of symbolism things, and I think they're going to take Breaking El Camino, and I think they're going to basically attach Breaking Bad movie to the final season, which will be season 6 of Better Call Saul, where it's all done in the future. Anyways, that's my opinion. I'm just excited about this. Tell me what you think of that theory. My wife's pretty sharp. Okay, she's a lot smarter than me. I'm a dingbat. So, anyways, I can't wait for that show. It's coming out. The Joker's coming out. Me and my wife both don't have to do anything on that Friday it comes out. We're gonna buy tickets to go see Joker. I still think that, I don't know, but based upon the trailers of the Joker, I still think Heath Ledger's going to have the best performance of the Joker ever after. But we'll see. It looks good though. Joker's my favorite bad character. My favorite villain. He's my favorite villain. So, man, I love this time of year. What a win! Now I get to sit back. Yo! That dog's pissing in the yard! Oh, she just ignores me. The lady's back. She's not taking it. She just let her dog piss in everybody's yard. God, I can't stand that woman. The neighbors across the street one time put a sign: "Don't let your dog go to the bathroom in the yard." She let the dog poop on the sign, and then she comes back later at night writing people up. I can't stand this woman. Double moonwalk her ass somebody. Send my wife on her. I'm just rambling today because I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm in a very, very good mood. Even though this is my second day with no sugar because I've quit it again, and I don't even have that bad of a headache. The Eagles are helping me get through my sugar withdrawal. So I feel really good. Man, it was amazing what an Eagles win could do for you. And this weekend, I really look forward to just going downstairs, going on my big TV, kicking my feet back, and watching football. Just watching football. I don't have to stress about the Eagles. I don't have anything to do. Maybe I'll do something for the Dallas game that night if they win or lose, and do a video or something. I don't know. But it's going to be fun. I'm enjoying it. Going to have my bets in. Hit nice. I hit $130. I thought it was $150. I hit $130 last night. Yes, I admit, I didn't think the Eagles were going to win this game. I'm not going to lie. But I did think it was going to be close. I took the 5.5 points and the over. Hit it. $130. I'll take it on a 2-game parlay. So, feeling good. I feel good. Now, going forward for us, here's what I'm going to say. And some of you may not like this. And this is turning into a longer video than I wanted it to be. But we have to get Jalen Ramsey. We have to get Jalen Ramsey. Do you hear me? I know some of you going, we don't want to spend too much for him. It's too much for him. Think about this. If you have Jalen Ramsey last night, Devontae Adams doesn't have 180 yards. He don't have the game. It's shut down. Okay, this guy keeps DeAndre Hopkins to 40 yards. This guy has to be got. We've got to get him. Howie Roseman, get it done. I'm serious. I know some of you are saying, no. And I know there's thoughts of, well, maybe you go out and you get another corner. Who? Harris? Patrick Peterson? Let me tell you, those guys come in, Schwartz is going to try to work them in. They're not good enough that they command enough respect, in my opinion. Even Patrick Peterson, at his age. Jalen Ramsey comes in. Schwartz has to adjust because he's that good. Harris, Peterson, he's going to let them play, and they're going to get killed because of the way they play. I believe Jalen Ramsey would be an exception where Schwartz would have no choice but to just let him play the best receiver, man. And that's all I could ask for. So I'm telling you, I really thought if the Eagles lost this game, we had a better chance to get Ramsey. But we won. I think we got to get done. I think we got to get done. I'm willing to give up 2 first-round picks. I'm willing to give up 2 first-round picks, Sidney Jones. I'm willing to give up 2 first-round picks, and Nelson. I'm willing to do what we got to do. But we need this guy, especially with all our corners going down. We're going to have to make moves. You got to do something significant. Get Jalen Ramsey. That's what I'm saying. We got the Jets next week. Next week. We're going to win. That's a win. Then we got a big game in Minnesota, which I feel very confident about now that I know we can go up. If we can go up in Lambeau and win, we can win anywhere. And oh, by the way, Carson Wentz is, 4-0 in primetime games? Not that bad. Doug Peterson, fantastic coaching job last night. Fantastic. And I'm going to say this. As bad as the defense is, I give Jim Schwartz and the defense credit. 2 goal line stands in the fourth quarter to seal the victory. Shout out to them because they took punishment by Aaron Rodgers. But when it counted, they did it. They came through. Oh, and let's talk about this. All the crap about Carson Wentz, he's not clutch, he's not this, he's not that. Let me ask you a question. All right? Aaron Rodgers throws an interception in the end zone at the end of the game. If that's Carson Wentz, some of you full society people are killing him. But you can't kill Aaron Rodgers, can you? Is he not clutch? Is he not a Hall of Famer? So you get my point? My point is that what I've been saying for weeks. You're not always going to have the comebacks. You're not always going to make every throw. Mistakes happen. Everybody's human. Aaron Rodgers didn't deliver in the clutch. Is he not a Hall of Famer? Is he not as good as everybody thinks? We've seen amazing comebacks and amazing clutch plays by Aaron Rodgers. It happens. That's the point. You full society members got to realize that. Man, I'm rambling today. This is a long video. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. And that's what this video is about. That's what these victory celebrations are about. Just getting it all out there. Just random thoughts of a dingbat. I can't wait to beat Dallas because we're gonna beat their ass. So yeah, I feel good. I feel like the Eagles are right back on track. Let's get Deshaun Jackson healthy. Matter of fact, I sit him against the Jets. Get him ready for Minnesota or Dallas. And then unleash his ass on everybody. That's what I say. So I'm feeling very, very good. And before I go, I don't want to forget this. I want to give a special shout out to Philadelphia fan 789. I wanted to do this at the beginning of the video. I got caught up in my thoughts. But he created basically a special song for Philly 500 for me. And it's going to be probably the theme song of my victory celebration cigars. Couldn't get it done in this video because the video I shot to go along with that intro, it didn't come out right. So I have to rework it. But I just want to give you a special shout out. Say thank you, Philadelphia fan 789. I appreciate you. And it will be coming in probably the next victory cigar celebration. I just have to reshoot my intro because it didn't come out good. But thank you so much. And I'm sorry I didn't say this earlier. I will definitely link this in the description or timestamp it so that you can see this. But this is turning into a 20-minute video. Way too long. Sorry. But I'm just in a good mood. I'm very, very happy today. Very, very happy dingbat. So with that said, I will definitely talk to you guys later. We'll talk more about the game and specifics and things like that. But I love this game. What a game. What a victory. What a day. Enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the football because the Eagles are back, baby. The Eagles are back. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.